We're going to do the I believe I can fly. Hey, not offset, but set it off. Cardi G. Look, she out of style. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. That's a hood couple. They can bomb each other out 3 times. You have to collect all. They got me fucked up, baby. This motherfucking Wendy Williams is telling everybody. She said Method Man fucked her. Oh my God, Method Man bringing the pain on Wendy Williams. When she started naming names, I got scared. Because I think I might have been drunk and hit that construction worker one night. How you doing? What you tell nobody, Mike? Nigga, don't tell nobody. Jada Pinkett carried fucking 2020 on her back. I was Will Smith, I would have knocked her little mouse looking ass out. You done let a sick singing nigga in your house? This nigga, all this Austina, this nigga sick and singing. And you done sucked him back to health. Here, put this pussy on you. Put this pussy on you. Here, put your pussy on you. Yeah, Indianapolis, boy. This is a ratchet ass city right here. Shout out to the places and the coats. Shout out to the places and the coats. Come on, y'all. Come on, give it up for the team, man. This is all you got. This is all you got, man. This is our town, baby. This is our city right here. You niggas grew up looking at cemetery. Cemetery. You niggas grew up scared of the cemetery. Everybody in here got a felony right now. Including the cops. Put the cops in. Shout out to IPD, they're my friends. I get pulled over. Hey, it's like else. One time I got pulled over, boys, one of them motherfuckers Indiana State Police. Shit. He jumped behind me. I didn't even see him coming. No lights. Just was speeding up behind me. They put the lights on me. And when I got up and he got up to me, I said, hey, it's like that. He said, I don't watch movies. I said, oh shit, I got some shit to deal with. I just went on and told him the truth. That's why you should never ever use nobody's fucking social security number. I used my cousin's social security number one time, and the police came back and said, why didn't you go to court for soliciting? I said, no, that ain't me. You're gonna take it to you. Let me show you who the real nigga is. This nigga out selling nudity down 12 in Delaware. He's selling boy pussy right down the 12 in Delaware. Yeah, it's cold outside today. It's summertime. A lot of you girls ain't out here dressed all the way. You're gonna need a music next. And this COVID shit, they don't think black people don't give a fuck. We men do too much to be scared of this shit. I mean, we wearing our masks and shit, but shit, you know, been sitting in that house for a whole year. A lot of us sitting in on home detention. And that's what that shit feel like, home detention. And I don't give a fuck who you was in the house with. You learned if you really liked them or not. He was like, oh hell no, I really don't like your ass. Took me a whole year to realize that.
Y'all gotta echo a little or
that's right, ladies. The man jumping in the bed to fuck you butt naked with the shoes on, the nigga's feet stank. Got the LeBrons on, tearing the pussy up. There's a whole lot of mechanics in here tonight. Where the mechanics at? Fat, greasy, thumb motherfuckers out there in Hallville. Where the mechanics at? And they all scratch their head like that. Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. The hell you do that time? When you ask them how much it's gonna cost, the nigga say, it ain't cheap, I can tell you that. It's gonna cost you, I don't give a fuck what you do.
This video is under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or purpose use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owners. No copyright infringement intended. Enjoy. Oh yeah, on your way out, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, man. This is the Argument League. Turn up.
Well, it's no shine in the tail.
Snapping off film.
Yeah.
Vanglorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated.
The man is not allowed to fly a plane in his own country, but you want to convince the world that this man is not only a threat to his neighbors, but he is a threat to the entire human family. You are a liar. liar. And the people are intellectual cowards who sit down and suck up this filthy lie.
Man, I've been rapping for a minute, I don't see how niggas hate on it. Suave Boss the greatest, motherfuckers should wait on it. Even if my album drop 10 years from now, nigga, it's gonna be the hardest album out 10 years from now, nigga. The Suave Boss, you niggas should see that shit. Whatever I am in the old niggas should be that shit. Whatever they say they gon' throw, I don't agree with it. Just add a couple of my O's and come at me with it. Man, it's Suave Boss. The reason why these niggas get hauled off if 100 niggas die for this cause is a small cost. I'm trying to get my people on their feet again, nigga, but I'm back smoking weed, drinking Hennessy, nigga. And maybe that's why I'm not back on my shit. It's Suave Boss from 2-6 who moved out to the bricks, hooked up with people from 5th. Now we know we does shit. Now they know they should quit trying to make it hood rich. All that bullshit on your mind, ho, I wish you would spit. Niggas know what I'm about, and they wish I would flip. Niggas ask about a track, they wanna hear that shit. But when they ask to do a track, they don't come near that shit, man. And that's the type of shit that I don't say, man. Niggas know from the go that I don't play, man. Coming straight from the streets, and I can't straight, man. They ain't fucking with him, cause he don't pay, man.
Why are the Europeans so insecure about other people in the world? And why do you, after everywhere you go, you gotta kill and murder the rest of the people of the human family? Your history is written in the blood of the black, the brown, the yellow, and the red. Why are you so insecure? Do you know what brings about insecurity? What brings about insecurity is when you have a false concept of yourself. And the false concept of self is white supremacy. They believe that they are better because they are white. And as a result, see, when a man has that kind of silly mentality, Hitler had the silly mentality that the white man, the Aryan, is superior. So then at the Olympics, Jesse Owens kicks up all the Aryans. Hitler is outraged. He's angry.
That's very simplistic.
Yeah. Well, you need it to be simplistic. You need it to be extra simplistic.
You see, they can't even take the
reality. I know they can't handle. You know, look. When you take a brick, and you hurl the brick among a pack of dogs, only the dog who gets hit yelps. Think about it.
What's up, family? It's the boy Suave Boss, man. Shout out to Bing on the track, Z on the cam. That's snapping out, fam. Shout out to Solar Mind, the commissioner, Solar Vision Debate League, the only debate league on YouTube, the greatest debate league on YouTube. Shout out to Knowledge Born Allah, Do the Knowledge Radio, Knowledge Born Allah on YouTube. Shout out to the AOI, Gold Mine, Brandon Bay, Wicked Radical, Ampu Pro Black, Hurricane Katrina, King James 13, Anti-Bully Inc., and Ground Zero. We coming for you. We coming for you.
Call up your mans, now we coming for you. We coming for you. We coming for you.
Shout out to the judges, shout out to the peers, and shout out to the reason we hear the people of S.V.D.L. What's good, fam bam? You already know what it is, man. It is the debut season, opening doubleheader of Solar Vision Debate League, man. We got one at 6 o'clock. That's right, man. This is the pre-debate show. Welcome to the pre-debate show, exclusively on the Argument League, post-debate show as well. So shout out to the family, man. Suave Boss versus Malach. Malach was up here. Started talking during the intro weird, and then he's not here no more. So shout out to him. Suave Boss versus Malach, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our Mixed People Black, man. Come see that conversation on Solar Vision Debate League, and then be right back for the second half of the doubleheader at 9 o'clock. Taz versus T-Duck. Is the online conscious community a detriment to black consciousness? So y'all know what it is, man. We in the building. It ain't nothing weird about it. Ain't no trick. Hit the link. The link is out there, man, for any peers that want to jump on. Like I said, Rabbi Lewis hit me up. He want to come back on for a second interview or a second open panel discussion, whatever, so y'all can get out the information we can teach or, get called funny, whatever, beat y'all up. Or however it is. Yeah, so I'm finna stare with my motherfucking PowerPoint like a maniac and make sure it ain't something that I want to add or take out. give y'all the best motherfucking presentation I can up out of this conversation. Malach's a dead man. I don't see him winning, man. Are mixed people black? I say no. No disrespect. I appreciate it. But you have to see the value within yourself, man. We have to define ourselves. We cannot let outside motherfucking, we can't let the cracker define everything. We can't let white people tell us what everything is. All the way down to the motherfucker from the rooter to the tutor, and you had no pushback. Now they telling you that if a man cuts his penis off and get breast implants, that's a woman. Do you agree with that? No? Okay, well they also have some other shit. What's that? If you got one drop of black blood in you, black. So if it don't matter if fucking Dennis Quaid, Trump, had a great uncle that was black. So we ain't rocking out like that, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna explain my side. He gonna explain his side. We gonna get to it. Malach, man, hit that link, fam. Hit that motherfucking link. Any other peers out there, hit that link, man. Make the word lighter on me. I had to do a pre-debate show. I was hoping somebody else, would kick in since it's my debate, but I am here. I am here to save the day. No worry, no reason to worry. No reason to worry. I am here to save the day. Motherfuckers, get out my way. One of the cameras is motherfucking down. One more PowerPoint, man. Shout out to B.O.S Senior, man. Nickels Pickles 1031. Shout out to Better Future CCCTV. Subscribe. Shout out to Miss Denova, Yeti Black, Shay Love, Better Future, and me, the Argument League. Shout out to the regulars. You already know what it is. In trap news, I guess, right? You can never get enough trap news from these motherfuckers. Zion Lex went live today and ignored the shit out of people asking, "Hey man, where the fuck is the audio to that conversation that you said you had between the Pop and Sonetta when you was down there in Florida with Polite and y'all was talking about rape and something happened and they got mad at each other and the Pop threatened to call the police on motherfuckers that we knew nothing about that you came to fucking YouTube and put out there. And all of a sudden, it ain't there, you ain't there, and you ain't talking about it. That's some weak ass shit. I just want to let you know. Zion Lex, that's some weak ass shit. Other than that, Natalie Shaddai is still playing with the minds of these motherfuckers. And that's what it is. That's what it is, man. Sonetta still denying. With Sonetta, I didn't hear him deny. I just heard him say stuff like, that shit stupid. Same shit Polite did. Polite got accused of molestation. Motherfucker say, man, what's up with that case? Man, I ain't talking about that goofy stuff. I ain't talking about that goofy stuff. Hello? You're hello. Go, man. Yeah, I can hear you. I saw it. It popped up on my computer screen. I said I saw it. It popped up on my computer screen. Love you too, bro. Yeah, shout out to Sean at the Driller Gang, smoking them dead ops. Disrespectful ass name. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Ron 314, gun content and more. Subscribe. You already know what it is, man. CC say she in and out doing research. That's what's up. Shout out to you. Nandy in the building with explosives, dynamites, and bombs and shit. Shout out to you. Like I said, today is the season opener, season 4, S.V.D.L. Come through and check out the debate so you can see the format of it. You know, come experience the Solar Vision Debate League experience, man. Ain't no reason to play with it, man. Come experience the Solar Vision Debate League experience, man. Real talk. Let's get it in and get it done, man. Like nobody and no one. Like nobody and no one. Trying to roll up this motherfucking joint. Well, they make joint papers hard and hard to roll. Them motherfuckers don't catch. The weed fall out both here. I remember motherfucking top. You used to be able to grab a top and roll a top in 5 seconds. And the paper had a texture to it so the weed wouldn't just slide all over the place. Shout out to Big Bro Green 101, man. Oh yeah, there's no more wait. There's no more wait, man. Season 4 is today. Malach was on here. Where the fuck did he go? Malach, what's popping, big dog? Come fuck with your boy, man. Let's give the people something to see. Something to talk about. I know they tired of seeing my ugly mug up here ramble about shit. I mix people black. Can white people make a black child? I think that's a privilege that white people has been able to express. Dealing with that one drop rule. The motherfuckers say, yeah, I'm a white woman. I got a black man. My child is black. Sorry, ma'am. That's not how biology works. He's scared. Alakia, shout out to you. He's scared. I think he's scared. The nigga got up here trying to say something, man. The nigga just be too disconnected from the room, man. Like, he be on the wrong time and everything. You see the goddamn intro going on. This nigga jump up here, blah, 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 on some other shit. Oh, shit. She got Pookie as a
I just meant to drop something in the back chat. I did not mean for you to throw me up here. Hold on. I got
she got Pookie as a
Don't say nothing about what I said.
I'm not. You know, I ain't that lame. I may be gullible, but I ain't that lame. I appreciate you. I so appreciate it.
Oh, I forgot to change my avatar. This is the avatar from my last night show.
Yeah, that's what I say. You got
don't nobody take my title last night any kind of way. I was talking about the degeneration of black men, but not all black men. Just the degeneration that we see on YouTube right about now.
Yeah. The degeneration of the black man. Yeah, man.
Ron, did y'all hear about Umar?
Now, what happened to Umar?
He out there so damn high. He see 2 grasshoppers on the wall talking about they the FDMG grasshoppers, the insects welcoming him to the school. Talking about one of them Frederick Douglass and the other one Marcus Garvey.
Come on, big dog. Don't do that to yourself. Why is you doing this, Umar? Stop. When you ain't got nothing, you'll take anything.
FDMG pigeon round that bitch.
Goddamn Frederick Douglass Roach. That's crazy.
He came on talking about it's a praying mantis out here. Everybody like, that ain't no goddamn praying mantis. And then he talking about it's a huge grasshopper. That bitch was small as hell. I said, you can tell this nigga from the city.
Taz, man, take your ass. Taz says timestamp and video, please.
If you go to that 10, you know that 100 million views channel. If you go on there, it's the second, not the one with him with that cosmic dashiki on, but the one after that from yesterday. The video ain't but about 9 minutes and some change long, but it's about at the 6 minute mark. I looked at it last night when I went live. He talking about the FDMG crickets. One of them Frederick Douglass and the other one Marcus Garvey. I say, you know what? And then on one of them, they say he was looking higher than a motherfucker.
Oh,
That bitch was on there geeking. We got 9 more days, people. 9 more days to pre-trial.
Ain't it?
I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna have my snacks and shit. I can't partake. I can't have no libations, but no, other shit will suffice.
I hear that, man. I'm glad you got other shit. Let me see. Something about. Let me share this screen so y'all can
The
see.
dude off the wire died.
Who? Gano Grills?
Michael K. Williams, the one that played Omar.
Damn, that's crazy.
Now you have to go to the 100 million views channel.
That's the name of it?
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh wait, no, I know how I found it. Umar Johnson Grasshopper. That's how I found the channel.
Wow. Wow. I started to
views. That's the name of the channel.
Ooh,
Let me see, 7 hours ago. He done took that bitch down, old funky bastard.
For real? Damn.
Arabs, he done took it down because it was right before the Arabs coming to America.
Let me see. Hold on.
But I played it last night.
I see somebody else got it.
Yeah, Lennon got it too. Umar look like he ain't brushed his teeth in about 2 weeks. I can't with him. Hey, Nandy.
I love the people. One in the morning, I'm the only thing out here. 10 days is going down. You see your block all lit up, the Frederick Douglass High School.
I am outside of my auntie and goddamn Thug Life.
The Nat Turner, Jean-Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium, and I'm standing in front of the presidential headquarters. This is going to be my headquarters, the presidential headquarters. I got 3.
You know what's and I'm sorry, it may have been earlier. I don't remember what he said. I'll have to go back and watch that. Guys,
I'm getting better with my editing skills. I'm gonna have to do something with that.
Uh-oh.
She done figured out how to send it to me again.
Storage area that he wants to turn into a cafe. And then in between that small storage area and the school area, okay, and that's all one building. And then
get rid of that. We'll put this one up there. I keep forgetting to go to Google Chrome. Here you go.
1 in the morning, I'm the only thing out here. 10 days is going down. You see your block all lit up, the Frederick Douglass.
Type in Umar Johnson 2 crickets. It's somebody named Freezy got it.
Umar Johnson 2 crickets.
So just type in Umar Johnson. Yeah, it'll come up. Y'all Freezy. What's the meaning of 2 grasshoppers? But if you type in Umar Johnson grasshopper, the list should say y'all Freezy. It's about 9 minutes long.
What's the meaning of 2
mantis on my door in Druryville, Virginia?
He said a praying mantis.
These are not grasshoppers. I believe these are praying mantises.
Yeah, he started out saying they was praying mantis, but they actually grasshoppers or crickets.
Bro, what the fuck? He said these are praying mantises.
The comments, y'all.
I think it's a praying mantis.
Somebody said those are roaches.
It could be a grasshopper, but I think it's a praying mantis. It could be a grasshopper, but I think it's a praying mantis. Could be a grasshopper, but I think it's a praying mantis. I keep running into these grasshopper. Okay, that's a real big grasshopper then. African grasshopper. I don't want to get too close because them some big boys.
This nigga scared of crickets
on the wall like that.
This nigga scared of crickets.
He from the hood. He gotta be somewhere where they ain't got no bugs.
The hood got bugs.
He called that thing a praying mantis, a cricket, a grasshopper. It's time to feed Crystal. He called it. Somebody called it a locust. I can't with him. I can't. Then he said the bug. All the insects are here to welcome me to FDMG. Keep playing it. Keep playing it. It get better.
I saw the praying mantis. These might be the grasshoppers, though, so I understand where y'all
I'm like 95% sure that's a cricket.
Praying mantis has long front legs. No praying mantis has long front legs like praying. That's not true. That's not true. But I would say the praying mantises are brighter in color.
Man, that nigga's shadow is wow. That nigga look like Groot.
Somebody say he need a haircut. They just wilding out.
That nigga look like Groot. Groot. I am.
It look like Bart Simpson.
Yeah. Those might be grasshoppers, so I stand corrected there, family. Those might be grasshoppers. Because I definitely had a praying mantis on my door at Nat Turner Land.
Somebody said that's a whole stink bud.
I definitely. But I think if these are grasshoppers, I think
man, if he don't shut the fuck up or he went back.
He went on about this shit for 9 minutes. That's what the whole video is about.
It's definitely 1 in the morning in the empty building right now.
If these are grasshoppers, I think they got a meaning too.
They do
come out at night. Grasshoppers come out at night.
They don't normally greet me when I walk into the school. The insects of FDMG don't usually greet me when I'm coming into the school.
Now they greeting him when he comes in.
Of FDMG don't usually greet me when I'm coming into the school. This is the first time I had 2.
This is the first time you had 2 grasshoppers, bro. God damn.
Greeting me as I go into the school. Y'all see them behind me? They go 1, they go 2. Y'all see both of them.
This daytime. This ain't even 1 in the morning.
Y'all see both of them. They're greeting me as I walk into the school. I think it's a good omen. I think it's a good omen for next Saturday. We got 8 days to the block party. 8 days to the block party. 8 days to the block party, brothers and sisters. And the grasshoppers have met me at the front door, and they not leaving. They still not.
Praying mantises have arms and legs. You gonna see 2 of them joints swinging. One was on the hood of my truck the day before this.
And they big too.
You not mistaking them cricket for a praying mantis. You not mistaking nothing for
he high.
A praying mantis.
Look at him.
Man.
He just covered in coke residue.
They are humongous. They're not. That thing is about 3 inches long.
He a 3-inch lie.
Wow. Did this nigga say 3 inches?
He said 3 inches long.
Used to seeing them like that. I think it's a good omen, though.
Look, you don't even have to fight the things, Jessica. All you have to do is touch them one good time and they'll fly off. That's what I did. I said, come on, I'm going to put you somewhere else. And he flew off on his own.
And he moved.
Hotel party Friday night and hotel party Saturday night. I'm going to come through after we clean up. Who having a hotel party?
Did this nigga just ask who having a hotel party on Friday and Saturday?
On Labor Day.
Party at the block party Friday night, and who having a hotel party at the block party Saturday night? Black Power, how we doing, King? You know we got the block party next Saturday, right? 1 week from tomorrow, 11 to 8. All out here. Food, games, vendors, fashion show, Universal African Dance and Drum Ensemble, Bill Scott Heron's band, games for the children. Come and get your free FDM.
Knowing he lying.
He not lying.
Good damn well ain't no shit gonna turn up on September 11th. He gonna say a terrorist attack. Stop the damn thing. That's what I say.
Yes, sir. We trying, brother. We starting over here. It's a struggle, brother. It's a struggle, but the universe testing me to see if I'm really committed to this or not. You understand? But we making some progress.
Oh my goodness. He look like he smell.
Full surveillance now. Full surveillance.
Moldy and dirty.
We got it just in time for the block party.
We're gonna use it for the school. We may do some renting out to help us with the revenue. I know they need everybody been telling me they need the basketball.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Once we done over here, that's gonna be our next.
We'll pull that out of one of them garbage bags though and help them drag it there.
They already told me I could rent if I needed to, so I'm gonna work that out. We might be the only independent African school in the country with a swim team. No Speedos though. No Speedos though.
Speedos are for aerodynamics.
No choice.
They to make you swim faster, dummy.
That nigga said no swimming suits though.
He said no Speedos.
Only trunks.
Be safe.
Y'all ain't winning shit in no trunk.
Block party next Saturday. 9/11 Ethiopian New Year. We starting fresh.
9/11 is all of a sudden the Ethiopian New Year.
Man, let me research this shit.
I didn't know Ethiopia had a different New Year, but okay.
That motherfucker said you're September 11th or 12th. That's what it says according to Ethiopian calendar.
The Gregorian calendar.
Yep, the New York New Year or Ikunatatash.
I ain't even
Ikunatatash. Ikunatatash. Yeah, that's it. I nailed it. As it is known in Arabic, the country's official language is typically celebrated on September 11th or 12th, depending on the year. Well, September 11th is a holiday that meets.
Even a broke clock is right twice a day.
Man, y'all gotta stop hating on Umar, man. That man trying to build a school on his
Hold
own.
on. Put that picture back up of Umar. Put that video back up.
It's up.
What is that to hate on? He
Nah.
looks like your everyday local crackhead.
I'm talking about his actions, his work.
What work? Show me some work. All I know is the YMCA was gonna buy them buildings he bought, and you know what they was gonna do with them?
What?
Bulldozer to make that place a parking lot. You know why?
Because they don't give a fuck about the community.
No, because that used to be a chemical plant after it was the Moyer Academy. So it has to have chemical testing done on the ground, and it's pretty expensive. So instead of going through the chemical testing process, they were just going to put a parking lot over it and wait it out.
So, I mean, he got the chemical test done, right?
No, that's at least $350,000.
I mean,
he has to have the ground tested. And if it's tested that it has chemicals, it has to be treated. He has done none of that.
The man is trying to build a
He ain't
school.
trying to build shit but a crack pipe to the moon.
Trying to smoke the moon.
The moon.
Okay. That's a huge ass crack rock. Oh, okay, let me see. Hold on.
Still here. Look.
Oh man, a whole human and put up and put off. This nigga went back to them goddamn A Bug's Life.
I got insects everywhere. Look at this. They not leaving. Why aren't the grasshoppers leaving? I'm telling you, this is an omen right here. This is an omen.
Hey, listen, Umar Johnson, if you can hear me, now or in the future, 2 crickets is not an omen. Like, you telling me, like, motherfucker was like, man, send that nigga Umar 2 crickets so he know he on the right road. So he knew he doing the right thing. Your ancestors sent you 2 crickets, bro. Come on, man.
The only place Umar need to be is real.
Time for a haircut, Barbie Tunes. When you get rid of your weave, I get a haircut. What do you think about that, Barbie? I still love you, sister. I want to see you at the block party. Take a picture with me on the RBG Rock.
Flash on your ass. Talk about my head again. Niggas, y'all need to look at this school. Y'all worried about the wrong thing.
No, ain't nobody worried about the wrong thing. He had people out there. He had volunteers out there painting that building. First, you can't have volunteers painting the school building. You have to have professionals doing that. Then ain't but one working toilet and one working sink in the motherfucker. He done got like 2 portable ACs. He living in that joint.
Yeah.
DJ She Done.
He donating all his resources to it. So yeah, he living in it.
His resources. What resources does Umar have?
None, because he dedicated it all to the school.
No. What resources does Umar have in the first place?
He has a following. People are the greatest resources.
That's not his resources, though. That's them folk money.
No, he has a following that he earned from doing lectures. He got that from the ground up.
You know what? If I could reach through this screen right now,
no, I'm saying,
my head on your throat.
And then I think we being hard on Umar, man.
Q better than educate. You know what? The little black boys that Umar said that he was gonna educate that graduated from high school and is in college right now with no help from Umar goddamn Johnson. That's all I know.
Yes, I'll say Umar.
Hold on. Nibiru will touch down on goddamn earth before Umar opened that fucking school.
Nibiru. Okay. Yes, Q Butter does an amazing job, and I think he took a less visionary. Like he actually had the.
He worked with what he had to get what he could get.
Now Umar is working more on a visionary. It's not there. Yeah,
that's a crack vision. Crack.
A lot of great inventors was high off opium and coke and crack and weed and PCP and all type of shit. Mushrooms.
Addicts, baby. Functioning. Umar ain't functioning worth a damn. And if you think that he really gonna build that school, I got some swamp property in Arizona to sell you.
Okay.
You ready to purchase?
I'll take a look at it.
We can't sell Nibiru tickets no more because we found out only York can sell those.
You get some spare dollars from Gano Grill. Yeah, you know they got the ancestor money. Investing out the blue in the building was good.
Ancestor money.
What's good? What's good?
Same thing, man.
Hey, Blue.
Man. What's going on? Season 4 is here. How you feeling, man?
Like the baby throwing up the foes.
Hey, you Daniel.
Throwing up the foes. No, you gotta understand. Like black people is my belief system. So it's like,
look,
I
believe your grandma ever tell you all skin folk ain't kinfolk?
No, my grandmama didn't tell me that, but I learned that pretty fast. And I understand that. But like I said, contemporary to a lot of great people, they were hated on. And then we appreciate them now because what they envision is completed. So we could look at the things they did and say, but while they were doing it, people were saying he's nuts. This nigga is crazy, man. This nigga needs to sit the fuck down. This nigga. So I don't fall into that trap. I don't stop people from holding people critical because they need that fire under their ass to make sure they doing. Because a lot of motherfuckers will quit if you ain't watching their ass and ain't putting a microscope on their ass. And even if your haters is your fuel, as long as you get to where you going, I believe that was worth, dedicating your lifetime to. And
you're quite right. Your haters can be your motivators, but I'm going to say it to you 3 times in my Umar voice. That nigga on crack. That nigga on crack. That nigga on crack. All them donations then went up a pipe, a Motel 6, or Uber, or rental.
All right. Well, I can't say he ain't fucking.
Ain't no saving him. You can't.
I can't say he ain't fucking. I'm not trying to save him, but y'all.
No, you know what? Somebody offered him land to build the school. He turned it down. Somebody offered him a building, a pretty building that was no strings attached. He turned them down.
I would need to know.
People offered to do work for him for free. He turned them down.
I would need to know.
He only takes donations.
I would like to know why.
You would have to ask Umar, and then he'll tell you a shiftless Negro.
That's bogus.
So, basing all the evidence we have out here for us,
he on bullshit.
Basing the fact that he done got his GoFundMe shut down, his PayPal shut down, I think his Cash App got shut down. Crystal, come on.
That nigga can only take donations hand to hand and shit.
I don't really don't wanna fight no more. Just down. Close my doors. But as seeing as he got all this shut down, it ain't the man. It ain't the man holding him back. It's the crack. It's the crack holding him back. The conscious stripper told it years ago. Omar sitting up here being a cat daddy and snorting his life away, snorting and sniffing and smoking his life away. Okay. You know you're not allowed on my pillow.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty awful.
And like I said, if you believe Omar gonna build that school, I got some swap property in Arizona I got for you on a good price.
Well, I'll take a look at it. But I'm looking at a building. I'm looking at a building. I'm looking at him walk through it. I'm looking at him being public about it. He ain't getting raided. Ain't nobody saying, nigga, get the fuck on my
paid that light bill. He ain't paid that water bill.
I see the water and the lights is on. See, I see a lot of people speaking of you like, I would like to see the evidence of him being on crack. I would like to see evidence of him not paying the water bill, the light bill. I would like to see evidence of, you know what I'm saying, him not
having the bills from the light plant, that $100 and some $1,000 bill from the light plant. He paid enough to get it cut on, but he still got $100 and something $1,000 that he owed. And that came from the government website. Now, if it's a lie, they told it. That lien he got on him by the IRS.
I believe.
Because he didn't show his numbers. You know, every nonprofit has to show you their financial statements, right? But what does Umar tell you when you ask? It ain't none of your goddamn business.
It ain't. Just like the motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
That's like Fort Knox tell you
hey,
that
look,
none of your
if
business.
you don't put yourself up as a nonprofit, you have to follow nonprofit.
That's like Fort Knox tell you it ain't none of your business. You ain't finna
but
honor
he's
that.
not. Fort Knox is not a nonprofit.
It's
you go to any nonprofit website and they will show you their financial statement, except for Umar Johnson.
I know. I mean, I know that shit's supposed to be open, but okay, let me see.
You know when that school is open in Suave?
I'm scared to say no. Can you tell me? But no. February. What year?
Infinity and beyond, nigga. I don't know.
They could easily add another.
This time. He put another number on every year.
It used to be 10 months.
Supposed to be opening since when? 2015. It's 2021 now.
Okay, I'll give him. I mean, I'm just gonna watch the party. I'm gonna watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the movie.
Scam Gods, the movie coming soon.
God damn, he's scamming. He's scamming because people send him money.
Sitting up here acting surprised. You
man, that's crazy. No, I don't. I see people talk.
Look, you don't have to have empirical evidence all the time. Enough circumstantial evidence
is enough for me.
Yes. And it's more than enough circumstantial. We got a witness that came out and said the nigga was snorting coke.
Okay.
So you think he's changed his habit?
He needs to stop snorting coke. He does. But
all them donations. He bought a woman a storefront, but he can't get the school started.
You do know though, when it comes to like nonprofits, like when we look at somebody like Warren Buffett, he gets paid off of most of his nonprofit organization. So most of the donations that you send in go right into Warren Buffett's pocket.
But you can't take 100% of the donations and put them in your pocket and don't give the people nothing.
It depends on what the fund is.
He's supposed to be providing a school for black boys, so most of that. Get off my pillow. You know what? I got something.
All right, so are we positive that all of the money is gone that he raised?
FDMG.
They don't know. He
said the money is gone. He say, but he won't show no proof.
Yeah, they saying that he won't show the money.
He would show a bank statement with that money, but we know half his shit done got shut down. Come on, man. That money is in limbo if he ain't smoked it up. It's in bureaucratic limbo. Frozen. Told you, them little black boys, he said he was going to help them graduate high school with no help from him. That's all the evidence you need, right there. That's all the evidence you should need. Because them little black boys was in elementary and middle school when he said that shit. They done graduated high school and finna graduate college. No help from Umar. Didn't I say get off my pillow? Didn't I say get off my pillow?
Why they owe you, big dog?
That's wild.
Fight back.
They be Luke.
Give a damn. Get off.
Should have learned it from Warren Buffett. I mean, it's just a sucky situation. As long as we play around in the system, somebody gonna capitalize.
Yeah, but Warren Buffett ain't subsisting 100% off of donations neither.
He got like 20 different.
When is the last time you have known Umar to have a job?
But hold on, wait. Are you finna tell me that Umar is worse than Warren Buffett?
No, Umar is Warren Buffett on a
I just
smaller
wanted to
scale.
make sure you.
It doesn't matter if it's a little scammer or a big scammer. But right now we talking about Umar, so Warren Buffett isn't in the mix.
Right.
Also, if I shot you in the foot, but Suave shot you in the shoulder, which one of us is worse?
I would say that Warren Buffett, though, has affected more black people's lives than Umar ever will.
DJ.
For the good or bad?
How do you know that? How many grandmothers has Umar took their last check? Put her up. Go, quit being hard.
I wouldn't go with that, but I mean, we've been watching the insurance scams.
If I shot you in your pinky toe and Suave shot you in your shoulder, which one of us hurt you worse? Exactly. You can't compare it. They both scamming your ass. You cannot compare it. Y'all want to sit up here, somebody tell you about something a black person done. The first thing y'all want to do is throw up a white person. Well, you know what? They both getting your ass. How about we get both of them?
The reason why I would do that is because, I mean, as black media, when do we put together our own propaganda?
I never claimed to be the media, darling.
Oh, well, I mean,
I say get rid of all these scamming motherfuckers. These lying, scamming son of a bitches need to go.
It's a way to do it. It's definitely a way to do it. It's definitely a way to do it. But as far as like to go on a hunt for all of the people who did, like that's at some point we got to save our own image. Because that's the only image is that we putting up is every black man that goes up there is gonna scam you. So somewhat we got to clean this up.
Last I checked, Warren Buffett wasn't black.
Nah, but he affects us more than black people. Can never affect us.
But you can't say that Warren Buffett gives white people a bad image, not black folk. Umar gives black people. Why is it every time somebody try to bring a black person up to the carpet, they bring a white person into the mix? But then you say, when you talk about white people, what's that got to do with us? It's called avoiding the situation at hand. Can we stick to the topic? Umar is a piece of shit scammer. What are we gonna do about that? What are we gonna do about the fact that nobody wants to trust black men because it's black men scammers amongst them? How about that?
I'm gonna have to see what
you want to sit up here and play David and Goliath with a century established person rather than going after a scammer that's in our midst, scamming our grandparents and single mothers, and by proxy, their children right now. Does that make sense? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Because you know how things change. Laws get put into place. Little people gather together in big groups and demand change. And if black people don't gather together and say, we're not going to stand for this for our own people, we're never going to get better. How we going to, what's the saying? Pick out the beam from thine own eye before you point out the one in somebody else's. Something like that. I know I got it wrong, but I'm close. Somebody start talking about black on black crime. Well, what about the police shooting? If you always focus on something else, ain't nothing gonna get fixed. Don't try to conflate the situation. We can handle shit one by one at the same time. We can multitask. Yes, we can. But if we try to mix everything up into one discussion, it's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Yeah, I just.
We can talk about Umar, who is amongst us, and we might be able to do something about. Or we can talk about the ifs or maybes of these millionaires and billionaires that everybody is trying to get out of their spots. Which one you want to do, Blue?
I just want to watch the whole movie. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't did enough.
You want to watch the what?
It sound like the whole movie. It sound like.
But it's not a movie. It's real life.
Yeah, I mean.
You can't sit back and watch real life like a movie.
I haven't seen
you miss your chance.
I haven't seen the things that people say. It's easy to say it, but I would like to somebody.
You know what? You can sit up here and say you haven't seen it all day, but all it takes is to go back and look.
At what? That's what I'm asking. Somebody compiled the information. Somebody showed that.
Living Honor did a whole goddamn documentary on Umar.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The conscious triple came out on Umar. I did several lives about Umar. See, you don't look for the information that's already out there. All you got to do is put it on Umar Johnson exposed. Umar Johnson scammer. Boom. Whole news articles come up. Oh my God. Does Umar Johnson really have 6 degrees? Is Umar really helping black boys? But you're telling me you can't find nothing. Blue, do not insult my intelligence. You should know by now.
I haven't looked for none.
Exactly. I haven't looked for none. You took it all on face value, and that's the problem, right? You'd rather sit up and scrutinize white folk than look back the black person right beside you.
I haven't brought up a white person. I haven't brought up a white person. You got to argue my argument. What I'm saying is, I don't
remember a white person. Now, who is Warren Buffett?
He brought me.
You brought him up.
He brought up. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Warren Buffett.
And you kept bringing Warren Buffett up.
This is Suave. Blue brought up Warren Buffett. I never brought up Warren Buffett. This nigga jumped in.
Let me cut this thing up a little bit.
What I'm saying is, I did not jump on the Hunt Umar Johnson train. It was 50 trains going off in 50 directions. I just don't deal like that. When a motherfucker get caught and motherfucker got definite.
Look, he done told on his own self.
Man, the nigga is public.
That man sat up there and put his baby mama and her grandmama, and by proxy, his child in danger because he put out the address to their restaurant and told people to go there and confront her.
Man, I've heard people do that. People say, "Hey, this motherfucking hotel."
Do you want somebody like that educating your child?
That's an emotional question. I need the evidence that
an emotional question.
It is. You think I'm gonna jump out the window and say no? But I don't give a fuck if somebody who would do that, as long as they're a great teacher and they know the information. I'm not here to measure everybody's motherfucking actions because everybody.
But if he doesn't care for his own child, what makes you think he would care for
yours? You're using that one situation to say he don't care for his own child.
No, I'm not. He done did that more than once. He does not pay child support. That's documented.
What that got to do with him caring about his
child? He does not interact with his children. He does not talk to them. All of that is documented. He mad because he got to pay child support, Suave.
So the nigga avoid his kids because he got to pay child support?
Yes. But you want him to teach yours. That's what I'm asking.
I would like to see. I would like to see that shit, man. That's how I just found. I see a couple of the dark side of Umar Johnson.
Then you ain't looked.
Yeah, I haven't. I just typed it. So I see that.
That's the problem, right?
That's not the problem. That's your problem. I don't have a problem because I never.
If people sit up here and endorse somebody and they do not look into them, that is a problem.
Endorse?
Yes.
I haven't endorsed them.
If you even giving them a pass and letting them go by in the community doing this, not even looking into them.
All I know is I'm not the nigga that attacked black men because a bunch of people say, look at that nigga trying to do something positive and then start going through all his shit. Say, look, he don't clip his toes, he don't brush his teeth. Give me the
No,
information.
nobody
Show me.
started doing that after he started showing his ass.
All I'm asking for is
I gave you information first.
Hold on.
Look,
All
he
I'm
got
asking for is what. All I'm
You can only have one EIC for a nonprofit
bro,
legal.
listen, what
His
the
EIC
fuck?
got canceled. You say you want facts, I'm giving you facts.
I mean,
His EIC got canceled and he made another one. That's illegal.
Is it?
Yes.
So why is he not in jail?
The IRS is slow as fuck, and we all know that. Why
You
are
do?
a whole lot of scammers in jail? That's a fallback question.
No, it's not. It's a
Yes, it is.
Why isn't this man who did something illegal in
None
jail?
of his victims go and inform the authorities, just like everything in the black hood. No snitching, right?
No, then listen. If I don't do the crime with you, me calling the police on your ass ain't snitching. I don't give a
I
fuck.
ain't saying you as in you, Suave.
Yeah, but I'm saying
you as in the black community, because you ain't sent no money to Umar, right?
You said
I
no.
said
I
the
ain't,
people who donated to him.
I went to his lectures and shit, but I ain't got no emotional ties to the motherfucker because of some stupid shit. All I'm saying is
has
that
nothing to do with emotion. Look, my mother is a teacher,
because that's what people would do. You see what I'm saying? All I'm
from
saying
emotion. Like I said,
no, I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I said me. So all I'm saying is, you look like you put me in the direction of. I see the dark side of Umar Johnson. I see Umar Johnson.
Lynn and Nana did Umar Johnson documentary, but Nichols say he's supposed to be opening that school since 2009.
That's cool, but I would like to know why it's held up. See, that's what I'm saying. People just throw stuff out there, and it's like just enough. People are looking for any. If it's true, it's true. I can't make it not true. All I'm saying is that. Look again. Go ahead.
Umar say he got 6 degrees, right?
Did he?
By law, yes, he did. By law, in this country, for certain degrees, you have to show them when people ask because you're servicing the public, like a clinical psychologist, which he claims to be. But if you ask him to show his degree, he tell you to go look it up.
Uh-huh.
But by law, he has to show it to you. That's one. Number two.
One thing that make you uncomfortable with him, or one?
No, one thing that makes you know that then he already went to court once, and they proved that he doesn't have a license to do what he's doing, and he's still doing it.
He don't got a license to do what? Psychology?
None of it. He's not a clinical psychologist. He's not registered in any state. Everything that he says on his website is invalid. He stole somebody else's information.
He stole somebody else's information.
Yes. What is that guy name? Because we pulled it up the other night. Kawanzu. It's a professor. Kawanzu, what's the name of this book?
And this nigga live on his phone in front of this yellow ass motherfucking building, man. Come on.
What's not true, IG?
Come on, man.
He doesn't have any. He got one, but it's from a holistic school, y'all. That's the only one that I could halfway verify.
So he faked having a degree.
He faked having 6 degrees.
He faked having 6 degrees.
And that dissertation, there's a reason that you can't actually read it online. It's either been proved to be plagiarized or false or something, and they yanked it.
And then, so he like, what was the name of the dude? The one dude who didn't have no degree, but he was like,
you talking about the little black dude down in Florida? He
opened up his own doctor's office.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, except for this teacher's edition. Yeah, he has no doctor. But nobody, see, it just got to the point where the shit's so ridiculous. That's all you can do anymore is pick at him because he's been exposed so many times. Look, they reported his shit because like every year, nonprofits have to give they spending statements and stuff to the IRS, right? They don't have to pay taxes, but they have to send the stuff in. They might have to pay some taxes, but it's not going to be as much as a business. Okay, so Umar never sent it in, so they canceled his EIN. So instead of him sending the proper paperwork and getting it reinstated, he creates a whole nother EIN, which is illegal because he just changed the name up a little bit. He had the money going to PayPal. People started asking for donations back because what happened that time? That's what I said. He lost in court. He doesn't have anything. When he went to court, that was a shit show. But all he does is prance out in different dashikis and sit up here and you know what it is? If you put in the destruction of black boys, you'll pull up the guy. His name starts with a K, Dr. K something. Because
I just watched that.
Huh?
I just watched that.
And do you remember
again? I just watched that again, yeah, because I just said something about it. Because somebody was showing the video.
Yeah, Dr. Jawanza Kunjufu. Yeah, him. Yeah, it was us. Jawanza Kunjufu and another guy. This is all stolen information and it's out of date. Yeah, if you ask Umar about the money, he gonna block you. He sit up and talk about cosmic cookies more than he do to school.
What is a cosmic cookie?
He calls women's private parts cookies. And he says black women have cosmic cookies or cosmic coochie. And like I said before, people have offered him land. People have offered him buildings. People have offered to help him come up with a business plan because you can't run a school off of donations. He has rejected all of this and will only take donations. He only brought that school so that he could prove to GoFundMe that he was actually doing something. The site was the Moyer Academy, true enough, but it was bought by a chemical plant. Chemical plants do chemical plant things. Like I said, it's going to cost at least $250,000 to get the ground chemically tested, not treated, tested. If it's found that it needs to be tested, it's gonna cost more than that.
So why we ain't helping them get it tested?
Where it come from?
Why we not helping them get it tested?
He's not asking for that. He hasn't even mentioned that. But if you read the environmental report from before Umar bought the buildings, you would know that. He bought the cheapest property.
Just doing all this, so he just doing all this shit for nothing.
Yeah. And he ain't really bought the buildings. He got them in lease from somebody or something like that.
So this nigga just over here studying for shit.
At first he said he bought it for $1 or something like that. But then it turned out he bought it for like 300 or something thousand or 400 or something thousand. I don't have the numbers in front of me right now.
Same shit, different toilet. You ready, bruh?
Yeah, I'm
what
in the
year was that?
know.
2012, 2013. That's when the conscious stripper. I don't think she stripped no more. She's selling waist trainers and stuff on IG. Kim Ringo. That's when she came out and told on him because she was like, it don't make no sense. He taking in all this donations, talking about he starting a school, but this is what he doing with it.
Yeah, I'm on top of that.
Go back to when the Tariq Nasheed was talking about when he did the Hidden Colors documentary with him. And he said he was in that little room with all that stuff in it. Then go to that time that Umar turned that camera around on accident. I think that's the same room. What kind of educator lives like that, man? Come on. He got his mama evicted. Just from the moral character of this man, I ask you again, would you want him educating your children?
Nah, I ain't fucking with him. Listen.
Yeah, that's what it was, the story gallery for the art front.
I just don't understand how this nigga is this horrible person and this nigga is out here in front of this building on his phone.
Because our people love a show. You know how he be laying on that rock he done colored red, black, and green?
No, I don't.
The homeless people regularly go by and piss on that rock.
You seen him? Like,
No, I talked to somebody up in that area and they was like, they done seen the homeless people go by and piss on that rock.
Yeah. That's too much energy into
He
somebody that's
outside
allergic
calling,
to
talking
wine.
about crickets greeting him at the door. One of them Frederick Douglass and the other one Marcus Garvey. Come on, you know this man high or he got a mental disorder. We have watched him degenerate right before our eyes, and people still talk about, well, he could be building the school. No.
I ain't watching him do nothing. That dude is non-existent to me.
Where's the school at?
Denver.
Say what, you broke up?
Delaware.
Where the school at? In Delaware. What?
Delaware. If you type in Moyer Academy, you'll find it. Not when you know he called the cricket a praying mantis first.
Damn.
And that's fucked up because he was gonna make Blue the vice principal, and you talking about him.
He had volunteers painting the building. He still ain't did. How you gonna sit up here and wax the gym floor when it's black mold on the walls? Make it make sense, people. How you get one toilet installed for a school?
Can't be like that.
You gotta start off with what toilet.
You gotta understand that people gonna be gullible.
So is this nigga okay? So at the end of the day, this nigga is building the flyest house right in front of our eyes. Calling that motherfucker a school.
They call that the trap bando, man.
Hey, when you walk in the door, it's some holes in this house. It's some holes in this house.
It's been like 2 fires in that
nigga
place.
Got a gym, a pool. He's stunned on y'all. He got a pool.
No, he didn't. He said he was gonna borrow the YMCA pool.
Ain't give it back. They'll keep it.
How you gonna? You know what's Suave? He said he was gonna borrow it for the swim team. Borrow access. Silly.
Damn, man.
See, and this is what Taz gonna be trying to throw at me, but I'm good though. Like, I understand how personality works.
You know what the sad part really is, Fly? He don't even pay child support with that money. Because if he did, he wouldn't owe the hide behind child support he got. And his license wouldn't be suspended.
The nigga ain't got no driver's license?
100, they say he had a drug overdose.
He had a drug overdose?
The guy from The Wire, Omar.
Oh.
Because the YMCA was going to buy the Moria Academy buildings and turn that into a parking lot.
That would have been bread right there.
Because they didn't want to do, they said the testing ground for chemical testing was too expensive, so they was just going to throw a parking lot on it. Because, you know, you can wait it out after, like, because you know how the chemicals go. It's a life cycle for them. So after so many years, they'll be done leached out the ground. So they say if they put the parking lot up, that'll give it enough time to leach out the ground, and then they can put enough building up. And then here comes Umar.
Damn, man.
But no, if you call yourself a clinical psychologist and I ask you to see your degree and you cuss me out and tell me to go look it up, I know you fake.
I mean, you can't ask him to see it from the chat room of a YouTube page.
No, but if he goes somewhere and he knows that might be a question, he should be able to show it, and we should be able to access it online. But as proved by that court case, he doesn't have a degree nor a certification.
They didn't make
y'all just hating.
Is they hating, bro?
No, T-Duck just like the troll.
They don't want to see a brother make it, man.
You know what? If we see him make it anymore, we gonna see him have a goddamn overdose on live, foaming at the mouth, dying.
Cocaine, a hell of a drug. Shit.
Ain't it though?
T-Duck, you do cocaine?
Nah, nigga, I said it's a hell of
That's
a
a
dude. I didn't
famous
say
quote
I
by
took.
Rick James. I ain't gonna.
I
I
know,
tell
but
T Cole a whole lot of fact. Not
that
T
don't.
Cole. T
Yeah.
Duck. Here we go again.
Yo. So yeah, I had heated it up. Here we go.
Yeah, a lady
So I'm the
sent
one who had
him
mentioned
like $5,
my
and he
fault.
was like, "Thank you for the $5. I know you probably didn't have no more, but next time make it 20."
Man.
So this is why though I brought up Warren Buffett. So and the reason why is because
Yeah, but Jessica, you
the only
can't
way
judge everybody by your
Can
mental
he finish
intellect.
what he's saying? We
no
gonna
no
get
I
to you,
wasn't
sir.
talking to him. I just have
the
a.
reason so the reason why I brought up Warren Buffett was because when we look at the overall game, it's going to be hard pressed for you to stop drug dealers, scammers, pimps, prostitution, and all of that without anything else provided to where that they can get some sort of economic gain, especially when the society is the standard is a certain lifestyle. So these people continue who continue to step over people because that's the name of the game is step on somebody to get it. So you're gonna continue to get people who step on somebody to get it. Like this ain't even as worse as we done seen it. People be stepped on, and what I mean is and so when every time the image it's one thing when how we deal with it, but it's not healthy for every time the kids see us. We always talking about somebody another black man or a black woman who did wrong.
But just as much as I talk
Especially
about
when
black men
society.
and black women do wrong, I talk about when they do right too.
Well,
See, there has to be
yeah,
a balance. You can't show all the good and don't show none of the bad.
but I get that. But with us, there's no balance in regular society.
There's
There's
no
no
balance in
balance there.
regular society, so we would need to
Yeah.
create a balance. That don't mean we would create
No,
a
what
false
Boo
balance.
saying
No,
in society,
this is what
they
I'm
don't
saying.
focus on the bad.
I mean, no in society. That's all they focus. That's for the most part. That's what they
Look,
focus on,
you can
and
educate
that's
at the
the image.
same time that you expose. It's not about heaping up on one side, whereas they heap up on the other. It's about changing it so it is the right balance. See, that's the problem.
But I don't think exposing is getting justice.
Right.
That's not
But if
solving the
you
problem.
expose the
Exposing does not
scam
solve the
over
problem.
and over and over again, eventually people get it. Because it's under the skin, it's the same scam. Just like when I said
When
polite
did you
you
say
on
that?
your
Hold on. When did you say that this scam started?
Umar 2009. I'm not talking about just Umar though. I'm talking about scammers in
2009.
general.
Oh
Yeah.
So hold
hell
on,
no!
wait, no, hold on. So you telling me he been scamming since 2009, and it's
Yeah, but you have to
2021,
understand it's not the
no
same
consequence.
people. And it's not like
Man, hey
he
yo,
been scamming in Atlanta,
who in here
Georgia
hating
for
on
20
Dr. Umar
years.
Johnson?
Everybody.
Who in here hating on Dr. Umar Johnson?
Since
Look,
Peace, Suave. What
2009.
up, Suave, Blue?
Say shit
Good,
was
Amber
good.
King, Tasha. But who in here hating on Dr. Umar Johnson?
You know,
I
Uh,
don't
they
hate
just got.
Umar.
You know how many people
See,
that
that's the
already got for
problem.
the
You want to
PPP
call
loan?
something hating
You telling me?
when,
Hold
in
on,
all
wait.
actuality, I'm pointing out something that's wrong. That's not hate. That's love for my fellow man. But right now,
Nah.
we calling good bad and
See,
bad
that's
good.
why
So
Yeah,
Sarnetta
who
it's
is
said he
dumb
brought
enough to
polite
get
back. What y'all doing right now? That's why he
no,
brought
that's
polite
the
back.
same shit. While y'all sitting up here talking about I'm hating is the same shit. Why
Nah.
Sarnetta got polite back right there.
It's a difference between
Yeah.
No, it's
exploiting a
not a
child and
difference.
being
It's just
goofy.
on a different scale.
I don't have his back. I don't have his back.
I didn't
I
say
got
you
got
did.
his
The
back.
same
I'm
way
I
you
got
talking
his
sitting
back.
up
about.
here calling me a hater. That's what I just
I got
said.
his
It's
back.
the same way
Wait.
Sarnetta got polite back.
Hold on. Mute
Don't
I
stick
got
Madame
extra
Umar
Mike.
back.
words on it.
Hold on, man. Mute Madame Mike. Because we might
What?
sound similar. I did not say whatever he said. That was not
Peace,
me.
Suave boss. Peace to the panel.
I want to go ahead and disconnect
Afro, what's up,
myself
bro?
right now
Peace, Madonna. Peace,
because
Blue.
what he
Oh, peace,
said,
King,
I
peace,
didn't
Afro.
say
Don't
that.
do that, Blue. But go ahead.
Okay, so
Nah,
let
bro,
me put
because
it to you
she
like this.
mixing me up
Let me
with you,
ask
bro.
y'all a question. If I see somebody sticking their hand in your pocket to pull out your wallet, am I wrong if I don't say shit?
Who want to defend Umar Johnson on the clock?
This
It
ain't
Johnson.
whether
Yeah,
it
you wrong if you don't say nothing.
hold on. It ain't whether
Who want to
it ain't
defend
whether
Umar on the
that
clock,
you
bro?
say it's
Man,
not
as
whether
far as
you
what
say something.
you want to defend, I mean, I can't do that with you. I got two debates.
I'll answer. Hold
Go
on.
ahead, Blue.
Hold on. I'll answer that question. I'll say yes, but
Taz in the
I
building.
think that's a false equivalency. Like it's just a totally
No, it's
different
not.
scenario.
It's the same thing on a different
Yeah, that's
scale. If
right. You
I
right,
see
Blue.
you stealing from somebody and I don't
This
say
is
shit, I'm wrong. Point blank, period.
no, it's not. It's not that you don't say nothing, but you saying that first of all, you saying that he's been scamming for 11 years.
Yeah,
So
but I didn't
people
say
been
he been
saying
scamming the
something
same
for
people
11
for 11
years,
years.
right?
Just like Suave
No,
said
They
he
don't.
ain't
no, they
looked into
haven't.
No,
him.
not the
Other
No,
same
people ain't
people.
looked into him neither.
I'm
New
not
people are
talking about
no,
the
introduced
same
to them
people.
every day.
no. She's not explaining it right. She's just not explaining it
I'm
right.
not.
First off, okay,
Okay.
so the announcement of opening a school was 2009. The school was
Right.
not supposed to open till 2013. People didn't
Okay.
start questioning it
You
till
breaking up, Taz.
2015. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Y'all can hear me?
No, I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
That's on our end. You good on our
Oh,
end.
okay, yeah. So it was 2015 when the questions start. So if you ask when people start
Move to the
questioning
left
it,
and kick your air up
that
and
would be
kick your leg up in the
6
air a
years.
little bit.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't been 11 years that people been questioning, but it's been 11 years that he was supposed to be doing it. See what I'm saying? But the first few years he got off free as hell. Nobody questioned shit. It was after the conscious stripper thing people started questioning it. And then it's just been getting worse since then because it never opened. So you know what I'm saying? Like
So
some of it is just people mad at the fact that bro he's let people down all these years. Instead of saying he failed,
All right.
he's made excuse after
Have you
excuse
made the
after
money? Have you
excuse.
made
now
all the money? Enough
I
money to support
definitely
that school yet?
Yes, bro, he has. He blew it, bro.
Nah,
I
bullshit.
I
He
definitely but
misused the
see I
people
don't
trust,
I don't
bro.
yeah, and I don't necessarily I don't really know whether he yeah, I mean I don't necessarily disagree with that. Because I mean in my eyes to me, I thought he could have been got up with Q Butter and did something bigger. But that's just in my
Fact.
eyes. But I'm just looking at the overall situation because I'm looking and I'm like these are all issues that we like scamming a nigga is always trying to get a dollar, and when we talking about getting you it's some people gonna get it honestly and it's some people that's hustling. It's dudes selling you shoestrings you don't need. You got people walking up spraying your window without you asking. Like it's all kind of shit going on.
I mean,
Like
let's be real, man. If Umar was scamming like that, man, he would have been in jail. They'd have been locked his ass up, man.
For what? For
Not
what?
true.
but
Not
but
true
I'm
at all.
saying
Now
I
let
think
me ask him though. Let me ask
I
him though, because
think we
he's
got to
slow.
do
He's slow as
less
fuck.
of
For what though?
exposing and more dealing with them.
Because look, the scam ain't to go and steal money out of people's bank account. The scam is to get them to hand you the money themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna go to
Yeah,
jail
you
for?
gotta get on there. You
As
gotta get
long as
on
the people don't
All
complain
right,
to the
how much money? How much
the
money has
scam
Umar
goes on.
Johnson raised?
Millions,
At least
nigga.
2 million.
All right,
Millions,
show it.
nigga.
Show the receipts.
You can't because he won't show
Right.
it.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
can't.
here's
Oh, you can't show the
wait,
receipt. But how you
hey,
know?
Hold on, y'all
Who
saying
told
that's her
you?
saying
How
that,
you
nigga.
find out?
That's her
Who told
saying
you? How
that,
you
nigga.
find out?
That's her saying
You see
that,
what I
nigga.
mean?
Hey,
Estimating.
Niggas act
bruh.
like they got
Hey,
receipts,
this why
but ain't
I
seen them.
said she.
Like
That's why
that
This why I
bullshit.
said she should stand down, nigga, and let me go and put you in the casket. Because I put the receipts
Okay,
on the
put me in the
board, nigga.
casket and watch me rise up like
So let's do it. So
Amadeus.
how
Go
about
ahead.
let's do it in a
hold
debate,
on.
bro. Let's do it
You say
tomorrow.
he got hold
I didn't say he
I mean,
had
let's do it tomorrow, nigga, on the clock for the points,
hold
nigga.
on.
I got the
You
fucking
saying
receipt of
Umar
him
got
saying he got
millions?
millions, nigga. Say it again.
Damn. You
I'll
saying
put
he
him
got
in front
that's
of
the
you saying
receipt?
he got millions.
Oh
You can do the
man.
math on what
Hold
he's
on.
saying
One
he
second.
got when I put
He
these
had
3 videos in front of you.
750,000. Then he came on and said he had what 1.25 million. Then on GoFundMe he had what about 800,000.
Yeah,
But
his
he said
voice is the receipt, CCTV.
for
His voice
PayPal.
is the receipt. He
Yeah,
said it. Yeah, we ain't got physical paper receipts. We got him saying what he got receipts.
we got a guesstimate. Yeah,
You better stand down, little nigga.
Man, you crazy.
So
You
what
gotta
we?
become better than that, my
So
nigga. You gotta do better than that.
Ain't no better
You
than
know.
that.
Yeah, it
Bro, you
is.
can't do no better than
You
him
know what
saying
you
it.
All
can estimate
speculations. You
on?
know
So
what? You
what's
know
the
You
what
can
change?
estimate
speculation
on that
mean, man.
tax bill. You can estimate on
Absolutely.
that tax bill he owed. How about that?
Okay, so pull up the tax bill. What the tax bill at?
Go to the IRS website and pull it up. Why I gotta do your work for you?
You ain't gotta do the work for me because
You
I know you
won't.
ain't scamming.
You
The brother
won't.
is
For
not
what?
scamming.
How you
The brother
know?
is not
How
scamming.
you
The brother's
know?
trying.
How do you
He a
know?
lone wolf. He
How do
out
you
there by his
know?
own.
How do you
Bro,
know?
people trying to
All
help
y'all
you,
people
bro.
all y'all people that talk about him ain't never went to the man and said, "Hey man, can I help you? Can I sweep a floor? Can I
I
mop? Can
saw
I do something?"
You know
I
what?
saw
See, that's what I'm
somebody do
saying.
that.
I know
I
people
saw
that do
Mother
somebody do
always
that,
want to
bro.
criticize, but
Yo,
I
this
saw
is
somebody
Smoke
do that,
Diamonds,
bro,
man.
and he
Right
turned
here,
him
won't
But
reach
you
away.
out
know
a
what?
lending
I
hand.
don't argue with people that's already got their mind made up. I'm good on that.
Nah, my
but
mind ain't
this
made up.
is
I'm just saying I ain't but standing for the
No, because
bullshit.
you said you know Umar ain't scamming.
Nah, he ain't scamming.
You ain't showing no proof, but you know Umar ain't scamming.
Nah, he ain't scamming.
That's that dance right there.
I mean, you don't have to get nothing. If you don't have to do the
Hey,
actual work,
You
don't.
don't want to look
dance.
it up, but you want me to put everything in front of you. But I'm sitting up here telling
Yeah,
you
because
verbally,
you
but
making
you won't
you
believe
making
that.
accusations. You
No,
putting
I told you
accusations
what
Well,
out
it
there.
Umar is
was.
just the latest in a long line of people that's been able to do this. This is what Marcus Garvey was able to do. As long as
Yep. And
nobody's
it went
willing to
by
look
before
at the
Garvey.
paperwork and force the paperwork to the table, people will say what they're doing, and you got some people cheering in the background, like, but he a black man. He's a black man. I
so you
love him.
saying
Don't do
Marcus
that. Man,
Garvey was
fuck that
scamming.
nigga, bro. It's been too long. But for real, Blue, I gotta say it again. And I gotta say it again. You
Yeah, say
fucking
it
right, he
again.
was scamming.
You know what? Bump all that. The
Yes,
first time I heard Umar, I
yes,
knew he was full of shit. You know
absolutely.
how? Because my mother is an educator and my grandmother is an educator. And I knew by the words that were coming out of his mouth that he was at least 5 years at the time out of date, now over a decade out of date. So if he is giving out of date information,
You
how
lied. There's a difference
is he
between
gonna
opening a school and working as a school teacher. What the hell are you talking about?
He
because
would
they
be
in
the
the school
administrator, bro.
system.
He would be the
I said they
administrator
work in the
according to
school
him.
system. I didn't say whether they was a teacher, a principal, a vice
Nah,
principal, or a
when you're a
council,
teacher,
baby.
the school is already established and set up and running. But when you're
Yeah,
trying to
but
open
they
a
know
school
how it
from fucking
runs, don't
scratch,
they? Because they
what are you
work in
talking
it.
about?
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying, man. Blue was right. A false equivalency. But go ahead.
No, it's not false equivalency. You're making it
Why you
one by
put
not
me out there
understanding
like
the
that?
point
Hey,
because
I
you've
had
already
to.
got your mind made up.
He was
You doing that
scamming, though,
same old
bro.
dance they all do.
I
What
was
about
on a
that?
whole other
The
point of the
conscious movement
argument.
is a
Hey,
scam.
he just put that right on record. Like Blue said. Hold up. Wait. Hey,
Like
I
I
was in a
know for a
whole
fact
nother
that the
section of
But
the
that's
information
but
that
that's
you
why
conversation.
his
need
I
name
just
been
had
pull
to
up
that's why
I
his
just
name
used
been
the word
Garvey's
you used.
honor, though, bro. It's just not. It's a
Nah,
reason why
man.
Garvey
Don't
on
do
that
it.
school, bro.
Don't do that, bro.
He know what he know he's scamming, nigga. The Pan African scam you, bro. He already know what he doing, bro.
they done took folk to other countries and they done almost died off the same scam. But go ahead, follow the trend.
He know what he doing.
What
It'd
follow
be
what
different if
He
trend?
he
know
didn't
what he
know.
doing, all right.
What's the trend?
Yeah, what's the trend?
Your
Black
money
men,
and they
black men,
pocket.
black men. No, please don't talk about
So
that black man. He
the
doing such
logical
hard work out
question,
here.
the
He
logical
out here trying to
question
save the
would
community, and
be
every time
We
a
just
black
said
man
that
do
you know
scamming?
something,
save the black
somebody
boys so
always
long
try
as
to
black
bring it
boys
down.
still
Who
save
is
their
not
children.
scamming?
No,
Who
no.
who is
My
not?
argument would
Do
more
we
so
have
be
anyone
this.
that's not scamming? Do we have anyone that is not scamming?
That's what I was going to ask
Like
first.
But
who's
ain't
not
scamming
scamming
as
then?
far as I know.
You know,
You,
But
we don't. They're not.
that's the reasonable
They're
question.
not
Who is
renowned
not
figures.
scamming?
They're not renowned
Is everyone
figures.
scamming, or is who's not?
Everybody that you can name that we would all know, yes, nigga. Now jump out there with your
Everybody,
dumb ass, cause you
everybody.
slow as
So
fuck,
what do
Why
nigga.
we?
you gotta go
So
into
jump your
man?
slow
Shut your
ass out
dumb ass
there,
up,
nigga.
you stupid ass motherfucker. Ain't nobody. You a
okay,
fucking
Get
clown
that
with
nigga
that
let me
shit.
Asiatic.
bounce
Fuck
this
that
back
shit.
to
Get the fuck
y'all.
out of here. Anyway, who's not scamming, nigga?
Yeah,
Who's not
I'm
scamming?
with the Asian
Q
guy.
Butter.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Who's not scamming?
Q
Facts, Q
Do
Butter.
we
Butter. Here
have
go one.
anybody, brother? Just Q Butter?
There go one.
Who else? Who else not scamming?
There's
Uh,
one.
Yeah. What proof you got? What proof you got? Cuba ain't scamming?
But the problem is you ain't listen to my answer the first time, bro. You didn't listen to my answer the first time. I'll say it again. If everybody knows the person,
black, you just seem like you want to destroy
if,
it. Like you a
and I will destroy it. And I will destroy it. Are you willing to step your weak ass in the ring, nigga?
You represent the bourgeoisie class.
Are you willing to hop in the fucking ring, you fucking coward? You just the 10th nigga to say this crybaby shit, nigga. Fuck your black leaders, nigga. Fuck all your black leaders, nigga. Now which one of them you want to die standing next to, nigga?
Martin Luther King.
You be sounding crazy.
Bruh, so put something on the table then. This is a debate league. Hey, my nigga, this is a debate league. Put something on the table then. This is a debate league, nigga. So I can show your weak ass, nigga. If you want to be the rookie of the year, you better shut the fuck up talking to me, nigga.
Is it an Asian organization, motherfucker?
Yeah, it's called the NOI. Yeah, it's called the NOI, nigga. Come get this smoke, bruh. Come get this smoke.
That you come over here.
Everything black you talking about. The UNIA, the NOI, all that shit, nigga. Come get this smoke. The fuck all them niggas, nigga. Who you want smoke with? Fuck all your black leaders, nigga. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck all their organizations. Now what you gonna do? Which topic? Pick one. I ain't think so.
Man. Yeah, I'll pick a topic, nigga.
The fuck you niggas talking about, nigga?
I had to sit your ass down.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, I do him bad, nigga.
Mashiach MLK.
I'd hate to do it, but I do him bad.
You sure?
I do him so bad.
Sure?
The question is, was he an agent? Blue, on the question if he was an agent? Yes. Yes, I could do him bad on the question of if he was an agent. Absolutely.
Hold on. Wait. I wasn't going that direction.
I just wonder
what direction you was going.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad wasn't no scammer.
Hey, bro, you sound like a bro. Relax.
Elijah Muhammad wasn't no scammer.
Relax, bro. Don't bring pedophiles into this, bro. Please.
Nigga, you gotta stop that bullshit, bro.
Don't bring that pedophile into this, bro.
You gotta stop that bullshit.
Don't bring that fucking pedophile into this with me, nigga. Nigga, fuck Elijah Muhammad, nigga. It's a pedo, nigga. The fuck you mean?
All right, we're gonna set that up.
Set what up?
Set up the debate, nigga.
What's the question? What's the debate?
Was Elijah Muhammad a pedophile?
When you gonna be ready?
What?
Yeah, I've been ready, nigga.
Right. So we just need a date and the time.
Yeah. We just need a date.
He's too far under the bus.
Right. So
that
don't make him a pedophile because he threw somebody under the bus.
Well, that.
Oh no.
Girls. He did that before he messed with
don't need to do all that. Let him walk into it. He don't know what's out there. He don't know what's documented. He don't know what the FBI said. Let him die.
I don't give a fuck what the FBI said. FBI done lied on a million niggas. FBI done lied on a million niggas. So that don't make sense.
Yeah, I know. But they ain't lie on him.
Yeah, nigga. You know how many niggas get exonerated from jail?
They ain't lie on him.
You know how many niggas get exonerated from jail because motherfuckers said they was guilty, had all the evidence, but niggas still getting exonerated?
Bro, that shit don't bother me, nigga. The FBI gotta stop these niggas. I don't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. Somebody gotta stop these niggas.
What about
these niggas beating and raping? These niggas beating and raping women in the Black Panthers, nigga. Somebody gotta stop them. Long live the FBI. Come get this smoke, though. Nigga.
Well, I'm Native American, nigga. I read all
men beating and raping women in the Black Panthers, nigga. What else you gonna call, nigga? You sure couldn't call your pussy ass granddaddy. What was he gonna do, nigga?
You believe it? You believe the FBI when they say that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is guilty of this or guilty of that?
No, I believe Malcolm.
No.
I believe Malcolm.
You don't believe him, though.
I believe Malcolm.
That they killed Malcolm X, motherfucker.
I believe Malcolm.
So how the fuck you want us to believe it How the fuck do you want us to believe it when they say the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is guilty of some type of impropriety with young women? But you don't want us to believe it
because
when they
his
say
man told on him.
that they motherfucking committed the assassination of Malcolm X.
Are you listening, fam? This is his man's told on him. His man's told on him, and then the FBI came back and validated what his man said.
Okay, you cite them in one course, but in another, it's irrelevant.
Right, that's what happens. You know how? Hold on, hold on a second, bro. Like you stand down a second. Let me finish telling you.
That's the flaw in your reasoning. Your logic.
Right. So here's the flaw in your understanding, right?
So
just because the FBI, hey, my nigga, you got to be quiet at some point. Just because the FBI,
you got to be quiet at some point.
Okay, go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
Now, my question to you is, why in one case you expect us to accept the FBI's information when it disparages or says something negative about the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, but then when they turn around and they tell you that they participated, they fomented the assassination of Malcolm X, you say that's irrelevant. It don't count.
Okay, so again, I don't know how you're trying to tie those two things together.
Exactly what I'm
saying. Hey, bro, I just let your bitch ass finish and I ain't cut you off. Don't do me, bro.
Okay,
so the problem with the FBI and what you're arguing is that the FBI is an organization that will lie at will. So just because they tell the truth once, don't mean they won't lie the next 9 times. The only reason
that shit makes sense.
Right. So again, let me finish. The only reason I'm even validating their claim with Elijah is because Malcolm said it first. Then they validated it. So that's why I'm accepting that. Why are you calling Malcolm a liar but too scared to say it?
It's still, you don't accept Malcolm on tape with his apology. You don't even accept that.
No, I still haven't heard it.
Suave B.O.S played his apology.
I didn't hear that. Play it again. Play it again.
You don't even accept that.
Man, you was here when he played that. Come on.
You was here.
Fucking apology, nigga.
You don't accept that.
Hey, Suave, you played an apology for Malcolm.
Man, fuck that nigga apology. I got that link to that debate, man. I just put the link.
Right, it wasn't no motherfucking apology, nigga.
It was an apology.
And
a plea to get back into the Nation of Islam. That's what it was.
Where is it, bro?
Is it start now?
He played it already.
It's finna start. It's finna start.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's 3 o'clock.
And make sure
good luck to you, Suave. Good luck, Glock.
Hit that link in there, man. Subscribe to Solar Vision Debate League so y'all can see this debate. I just got the link for the panel. We're gonna keep this going though until that one live, and then we're gonna shut this down. So y'all here talking about shit.
So don't interrupt, bro. Just answer my fucking question, bro. Did they show a fucking video of Malcolm apologizing? And where is it?
Yeah, he showed it.
What is it called?
1964. Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, what is it called? So I can look it up right quick.
It's called. It was called Malcolm's Apology to Elijah Muhammad.
Malcolm's apology
to Elijah Muhammad. I believe the name of the channel that I caught it on was called Elijah Muhammad something. I believe it's a brother or sister.
Right. Elijah Muhammad channel. Got you. I see it. Let's hear it.
Yes, I believe so. That was 64 though, Taz. So that was after the split. So that gave him, the split was in 63 when he got put out of the nation. So when I'm reasoning about it, I'm looking at least a span of about a year or so that he was already out of the nation and then came back and apologized. So it's a little more complicated than
really apologize to you for having let you down, for the mistakes that I've made, especially during the past year. I want to confess my fault, confess my wrong. I want to confess my weaknesses. I want you to know that thanks to Allah and you, I'm able to see myself better now. I'm able to see my weaknesses better now and my shortcomings better now. I do believe that in seeing them better, it may be possible for me to overcome them and become a better person. At least I am praying to Allah that this is the case, and above all else, I'm praying to Allah, put mercy and forgiveness in your heart. And if you weren't merciful nor forgiving toward me, I could well understand it. I've always known that Master W.D. Farad is Allah. I believe that Master W.D. Farad is Allah, and I believe that you are his messenger. I believe that your program is right, and I believe that your teachings are right, and that it was my belief in this that made me as successful as I was. Especially it was my firm belief in this that enabled me to stand up in the face of all opposition on television, on radio, before colleges, and before people out in the street at mass rallies, and support your program and present your program and represent your program. It was my faith in it that enabled me to represent it.
Okay, so somehow in that you got that he was apologizing for saying he was a pedo?
No, brother. We got his apology after all of this came out.
Where did he say he was sorry for calling him a pedophile, bro?
Well, he said himself on that tape right there that was a year's distance from him being in the Nation of Islam. So we can look at that as a time frame from 63 coming into 64.
Nowhere in that did he say he lied on him.
Let's think.
He didn't say he lied. He never said he lied.
He said a year. He said a year.
He never said he lied.
Yes, he said a year.
He didn't say that he lied. My nigga, you're trying to present something false.
Who is he apologizing to?
He's apologizing because he let him down.
He's apologizing to the most
he
honorable.
Let him down. That's what he said. I let you down.
Go ahead and listen to it without
his misjudgment. His misjudgment.
Hey, my nigga, slow down. I know this hurts y'all. Bro, I know this hurts.
He had a whole
year. He literally said, I'm sorry for letting you down.
But still,
that ain't got shit to do with what he said about the girl.
Before the world.
Where did he recant?
Before the world.
Where did he recant?
He did.
No. Where did he recant?
He humbled himself.
Right, he apologized for letting his master teacher down. You didn't know I was going to spray your ass out of here in front of the public, did you? I'm sorry, master teacher. You ain't know I was going to be the one to spray your ass in front of everybody.
You can't with who, me?
That's what Malcolm told Elijah, nigga. That's what he just heard.
No, he didn't.
He didn't apologize for exposing him as a pedo, nigga.
Why don't you just accept it?
I do. I accept it. I just know it. I accept it. He apologized for letting him down. That's literally what he said.
That you
and why was Malcolm still trying to recruit Muhammad Ali?
You go at and you rail at so hard in your ignorance.
No, you still didn't show me where did he take back the pedo statements. I told